Hello, welcome again to another reaction. I'm Rusty. Hope everyone's feeling well. Now, this reaction comes from, it's coming out of England. And it's about Piers Morgan and his indiscretions, or lack of. Piers Morgan wins Meghan Markle Ofcom complaint row that led to GMB's exit. Good Morning Britain was not in breach of the broadcasting code when Piers Morgan made comments about Meghan Markle, the broadcasting regulator has said. So he won a claim over there that the comments that he said on air, his opinion, and he voiced that opinion, and it was an unpopular opinion, and the media really took him to task. Everyone around him, reporters, co-hosts. I know for a fact, even over here in Australia, when it went down, that the Australian media didn't even give him no airtime or nothing. They virtually just shrugged him off as right-wing extremism and laughed at him and moved on pretty quick. But either way, he just voiced his own opinion and what he thought about the situation of Meghan Markle wanting to thinking about self-harming, where she had no support over there in the palace with a heap of servants, and she felt alone, and the racial claims against one of the royal family, which she didn't drop any names, so no one knows where it's come from, so no one can dispute it or get to the bottom of those claims. And Piers just commented about Meghan and what he thought and felt about the situation, which was his opinion. And it's great to see that the broadcaster came in, not the broadcaster, but the overlords at Ofcom, came in, looked at the situation, investigated it, and found out to be like Piers Morgan was well in his rights to comment and have an opinion on the situation, which is great for everyone else. So this is a great result for freedom of speech. Good Morning Britain was not in breach of any broadcasting codes over the comments about the Duke, Harry and Meghan's interview, Ofcom ruled today. Moments after the news broke, Piers, who exited GMB after the row, tweeted about his happiness over the ruling. TV host penned, breaking Ofcom rejects all complaints against me over Meghan Markle's exit that led to his exit in GMB. Verdict says I was entitled to disbelieve her and Harry, and to restrict my right to do so would be a chilling restriction of freedom of expression. So that is great that they've come in, they've investigated, and they found him out to be well in his rights for his comments, his opinions, and his freedom of expression. So that is great news. Common sense has prevailed over there in England. Now, this is probably the perfect time for Piers to sue GMB because of unlawful and the sacking of him. Unlawful, unreasonable for them to just sack him like that. He walked off, but I believe GMB said don't come back. So I believe that they did close the door on him when he walked out. Piers then added another message where he asked if he was getting his job back on the ITV morning show. He boasted, "I'm delighted Ofcom has endorsed my right to disbelieve the Harry and Meghan's claims to Oprah Winfrey, many of which have proven to be untrue." Well, he was well in his rights, and he was probably saying what a lot of people were thinking. But he sort of strikes me as the person that would go back into that job just so he can look at everyone on that studio and say, "Look, you know what? I might have had an opinion that you didn't like, but guess what? It's all right. It's all right to have a difference of opinion." This is a resounding victory for free speech and a resounding defeat for Princess Pinocchio's. Do I get my job back? Question mark. Well, I think he's more entitled to get his job back. As I said, he strikes me as the look at all these ads, man. What's going on with these ads? Fucking ads everywhere. Yeah, he strikes me as the person that would just rub it in their nose and just accept his job back. I don't think that they would want him back in there. So if he sues them, there'll be an undisclosed amount of money going straight into his bank account just to end the situation. So should we go over to his twit-twat? Let's go to his twit-twat. Here's his twit-twat here. What does it say for his description here? One day you're a cock of the walk, the next a feather duster. So is he tweeting anything? Here we go. Here's a tabloid. Now he'll be even more insufferable. The tabloids over there. They just keep swinging. They keep swinging. But guess what? He won. Any more? Pierce in the clear. TV watchdog brands attempts to silence presenter over criticism of Meghan, a chilling restriction of freedom of expression. Perfect. Perfect. So it's great for everyone. It's great for common sense to come out, and freedom of expression wins. Freedom of speech wins. You know, it just goes to show that you can have a difference of opinion and it'll be all right. It's going to be all right. And I've seen down here. Where was that? Here. Ofcom confirmed that 57,121 people, including Meghan herself, had submitted formal complaints over the presenter's comments about her. It's really not that much. If it was that controversial comment, it's really not that much. You would probably expect a lot more. But it just goes to show there are common sense people in the world, and Piers Morgan and common sense wins this battle at least. And it just goes to show that these two here, Harry and Meghan, they got no sway in England. They got no sway. You got no game player. You got no game player in England. Just sit over there in California and shoot for the stars to be A-grade celebrities. That's what you're after. And I'm not sure that you even get that. But best of luck. But you lost this battle. So that's my reaction to that, guys. Piers Morgan wins. Common sense wins. Freedom of expression wins this battle. So if you like this video, like it. Subscribe if you want to. It's just me giving my reactions to things. Join me on Twitter at Rusty Reactions, and comment down below what I should react to next, and maybe that might be my next video. So until then, everyone take care. Bye.
What should we do?
Let me handle it. What do you want?
Shit.
Wow, give it!
Sam, just give it to him. Somebody! Somebody! Somebody help!